All right, y'all. So as you guys can see, I'm back with another locked video. You know what I'm saying, my first in about 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm not gonna come out here with the excuses. I've just had a lot on my plate. So I'm gonna get straight into the video. So I'm pretty much going to be recapping what happened these past 2 weeks, because even though I haven't been posting, I've still been doing stuff with the Discord, the team. You know, stuff's happened with my YouTube as well, and we're gonna talk about that. So yeah, that's pretty much what this video is about, just kind of catching you guys up. And of course, you know, I had to put the locked gameplay in the background for you all. Now, first thing I want to talk about is the Team Phantom FC. So we played about 4 games in the past 2 to 3 weeks. You know, it's not a lot at all. You know, like I said at the start of the video, I have a lot on my plate, and I'm not lying to you guys about that. So I'm not able to get as constant games. Of course, there's times where I have the opportunity to do so, but I just choose to do other things, just keeping the buck with y'all. But yeah, we played 4 games. In our first game, we played against a team called Titan FC. Now I'm gonna put the stats up for that game on the screen right now. So you see we only scored 1 point compared to their 8. Now this was completely uncalled for, because this is indeed the best team in locked, and we were supposed to play a completely different team. The team we're actually supposed to play, we played in our third game, and we ended up doing pretty good in that one, which I'll talk about here in a second. But pretty much whenever I was negotiating the times for our first game, the owner of the other team, their time difference was like 1 to 2 hours ahead of us, and we didn't necessarily talk about that while we were making up the times, and there was pretty much a big confusion when it really came to the point when we were supposed to play. So yeah, Titan FC reached out and we were able to play them. Even though we did lose, it ended up being a very good learning experience for the entire starter roster, because that was our first ever match ever playing together. None of the starters ever got together all for a practice or any other games until this moment right here. So that really was an eye-opener, and kind of showed everybody that we weren't the best coming off for it. Now our next game is against a team called Oni FC. So yeah, we lost this game too, as you guys can see by the stats. And at this point we were 0-2. I'm not gonna lie, I was coping, y'all. I was coping. I wasn't visibly showing it towards our teammates, but I was not too happy about this game. In this game, we pretty much played our best in the middle of the game. At the start of the game, we had a bad start, and at the final parts of this game, we had a bad finish. So like it was not good. Plus we had to use our youth team GK, which no shade to him, you know what I'm saying, he's a cool guy, but our youth team GK, let's just say he's not really good, and we are getting lots of tap and score on us. Now it was to the point where we had to bring one of our random one of our random starters, or not starters but bench players, that played decent as a GK in one of our scrims or trials, and I was pretty much just told him, get in. Whenever you guys get easy goals scored on each other, just switch out every single time. That's how bad it got. Now, even though our GK situation was the main problem for this match, there was still 2 other key factors in our loss, and our next one is the fact that I was getting locked down by the defense the whole time. Oni FC's defense was phenomenal. They had these 3 defenders that were locking me down the whole game. They had Voracious, and they were just jumping me, y'all, like Jujutsu Kaisen type style jumping. Like, these guys were not playing any games. And yeah, even though they were good, I do take full fault for this, because even though they were jumping me Jujutsu Kaisen style, I don't feel like I was using my weapons to their fullest. The only all 3 of those goals, well, not all 3, but 2 of those goals were my inner volleys. That's been my most prominent weapon through this entire scrim process we've been going through. But like, the one problem there is I was not using my best weapon, Kaiser Impact, enough, or the Bricks Impact. You know what I'm saying, that's what we call it around here. But yeah, I wasn't using that, mainly because when I used it at the very first half of the game, they blocked it, and it had me shook. I'm not gonna lie, I lost a little bit of confidence in shooting, which you cannot do as a striker. And I learned that lesson. I'm not like that now. But yeah, they had me shook in the first half. I mean, their defense was just that good. And yeah, I only got 1 Kaiser Impact goal in that game. 2 of the goals were in air. Now, I know I said there was 3 reasons why we lost this game, but you know what I'm saying, now that I'm thinking about it, those were only the 2 reasons, you feel me? So I'm not even gonna edit this out, y'all. We're gonna keep it pushing. So yeah, our next game, if I think right, yeah, we played against Hitman FC. This was the team we're supposed to play against first, and we ended up doing pretty good, 10-1. I had 5 goals. You feel me? Mystical had 3, No Life had 1, Sears had 1 as well. And Sears is our defender, by the way, which is kind of funny. So yeah, and then there you guys can see like all the stats, so like assists and whatnot. I didn't end up getting all the assists, but that's pretty much most of them. In that game, yeah, I feel like we did pretty good. We actually had a GK that match. We had to get a loan, but yeah. Now for fourth game, pretty much the same stuff. Scored a lot of goals. Everybody got their assists and whatnot, and yeah, that game was a short work. I can't lie, but shout out to Hitman FC and Orlando FC. The people, I don't know if they're owners, but the people I was talking to and scheduling the games with, those days were pretty cool. So shout out to them. Now to conclude this recap segment of the video, just want to kind of give you guys a summary of what I learned personally and pretty much my whole journey throughout this thing, because you guys already know this whole entire locked series was pretty much about my progression and me getting better at the game. So pretty much my primary weapon is the in-air volley. I personally didn't think it would be that, and I bet you guys didn't either. And the craziest part about it is I actually use the aerial shot volley thingy or whatever more than I use my Kaiser Impact, my actual weapon, which is kind of crazy. Like, more of my goals in our scrims were from the in-air aerial shots. Like barely any of these goals are from Kaiser Impacts, I kid you guys not. And I really do need to work on that, because it proves very useful in critical situations and clutch moments. Like the games we could have lost, we could have had more points if I would have used my weapon a bit more. So definitely got to work on that, and I have been. And also another change in my play style is my dribbling. Now recently, or not recently anymore, but like 2 videos ago or so, like I was showing you guys getting back my old dribbling style, this and that, and that dribbling style is very good still. It's very good in certain situations, but I actually took a step up and I changed up my dribbling style again. Now I'm still kind of experimenting, but I feel like it's going to be pretty good for me, because the thing is, whenever I ground dribble, it's pretty much relying on the bait. And if I'm in a scrim match when there's a bunch of people around me, I can't keep the ball on the ground a bunch, because the voracious users are going to get it. I know it by experience. So yeah, I'm kind of trying to learn how to control the ball in the air a bit more. I've always been able to do it, but I want to kind of take it to the next level, you know? And even though it might sound kind of ambitious, I feel like I actually have reached that next level in my air dribbling. You guys are going to have to see yourselves in the scrim gameplay, because I play completely different than I do in autos. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys how I play personally in scrims. It's completely different. I feel like it's more, you know, I feel like it would be more fun to watch for you guys. And yeah, just overall more entertaining. I like how I play in scrims, because you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say it for y'all, but I play completely different. I know for sure though, once I master all the weapons I currently have, I feel like I'll definitely be able to compete with the best, you feel me? The big 5, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but for real though, I really do feel like once I polish my dribbling to its fullest potential, I will for sure be able to you know, compete on that top 5 level. And I'm not saying that just because I feel like I genuinely can, because I've actually seen the top strikers and top wingers and stuff in the world actually play in like real time in game with me and against me. So I feel like it's within my grasp, but it's only gonna come with practice and more experience. So you guys are gonna see the journey still. Now, even though it was a long portion, I'm done talking about Phantom FC and my playstyle. I want to talk more about the YouTube channel itself. So like, I've been gone for 2 weeks. That's a no-brainer. You guys already know that. And there's also something else. So I got like I became no longer eligible for monetization. So pretty much what that means is that I can't make anything off the videos I make, which isn't that big of, or wouldn't have been that big of a deal if would have happened to me a couple months ago. But I'm at risk of never being able to make anything off this channel ever again. And as much as I'd like to post without having to worry about making any money and whatnot, like in the future, that's just not a smart decision. So I'm kind of trying to get that situated before I go ahead and go crazy with the posts. So yeah, I just want you guys to be aware of that. I'm currently having them appeal my channel now to kind of pretty much tell them that they're tripping, and I never really done anything for me to deserve losing my monetization. So whenever this video comes out, it'll pretty much be handled by then. I'll get my answer. If they give me back my monetization or not, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But yeah, I have this video, of course, coming out. I have another locked video, and I have a Overlock video. And if you guys don't know, Overlock is a new Blue Lock game, and it doesn't have too many players right now, and it's a great game. So I for sure want to do a video on that. Maybe I could possibly help them out, but you know what I'm saying, I'm not no big YouTuber, so I'm not too sure how much I could do, but I really do want to film some content on that game. I really have been wanting to do that for a long time. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out. You feel me? I've been yapping for about 10 minutes, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's gameplay. Once again, we should be back on that every other day upload timing, maybe every day. You feel me? I got a laptop, I got a new setup, as you guys can probably tell, the new mic. You know what I'm saying? I got some USB drives, so I don't know, y'all. I don't have to be at home whenever I work on videos, so you know, I'm gonna test some stuff out, y'all. I might be able to post every day. I don't know. Can't guarantee it though. But you guys just look out, and you guys have a good night or good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is. You guys have a good one. Peace.